Right, well, before we start the episode, I thought we'd have a little look at the club that we're at. So this is it, and it would appear I have been super naive. My knowledge of Swedish football is pretty poor because I have not made a big enough deal about where we've joined. It became apparent, really. I had an inkling when we played our first home game, and then I looked into it immediately afterwards. So, first thing I googled was biggest clubs in Sweden, and it said arguably Hammarby. Okay, so Hammarby football, or Hammarby, pronounced Hammarby, okay, is a Swedish football club from Stockholm. So we're in the capital, in Stockholm. Founded in 1915, so it's an old club. The club based at Tele2 Arena. It's won the league in 2001. It's won the league a few times in our game since then. It's known for its vociferous fans, easy for you to say, and having the highest average attendance in the Nordic countries. Drawing inspiration from England, Hammarby fans introduced football chants to the Swedish terraces in 1970. Hammarby is one of the largest football clubs in Europe in terms of the number of active players of all ages, with some 3,000 players in its organisation. How about that? Massive. We've hit the big time here, boys. I am over the moon. Stadium. We're in Prague. I've loaded it in. Let's have a look. Oh, it didn't do that zoom out and zoom in because it's not Google Earth. Oh well, never mind. So, first off, let's zoom out a bit. Stockholm. And I mean, we've already seen it in sport, but look at the size of that stadium. And it's got a roof. Holy shit. We have seriously hit the big time here. Can we get a look at it? Oh, you can look at it from all sorts of places. Let's have a look from the dual carriageway. Look at it. Look at this. It's not one of them patches of grass with one stand and some gravel in the car park, is it? Holy shit, we've hit the big time now, boys. Let's have a look down the street. Can't get the mouse to work. Look at that. Look at that. We're in a tunnel. Let's get out of that. That's not so good. Where else can we have a look from? Let's have a look from this angle. Let's come round here. Oh, it's one of the ones where the roads go underneath it. Oh. That's what I wish to do at the Albion, so they could extend the one side of the ground that needs doing desperately. Look here. The Tele2 Arena. It's a shame we can't see inside it. But we can't go up them steps. We can't. Alright, well, one last little peek. Where else can we have a look from? That's going to be the tunnel that goes under it, so that's no good. We've looked at it from there, we've looked at it from there. So that's it, really. I mean, we can come back here and have a little peek. Surrounding area. Walking up to the ground, floodlit. Oh, could you imagine when it's lit up at night? I wonder what it looks like. Let's open another window. Let's have a little look in case we can see it. Oh. I don't know why we're at Water Week, but never mind. Look here. Look at that. Oh, it's amazing. Oh well, now I've got over the shock of that. Oh man, we're going to enjoy this club. Let's get on with the episode. Right, boys, we're back. Episode 48 of Can We Not Knock It? How about that? Knew the episode number and everything. Here we are. Hammarby. So what's been happening? I hear you ask. Well, let's go through it. As you can see, the league table, it's not so good, but we've got a couple of games in hand, so let's not worry about that for the time being. We're going to be alright, I think. So, transfers. We have done a bit of business. We didn't do all of that though. Are all these players that come in? Frederick, oh, I'll tell you what, there's some funny business been going on at this club. Okay, so what did I sign? Lucas Varna. That's what I signed. Right. Oh, they signed Oscar Heights. He's only just joined. 2.8 million. Okay, that's a good signing, that is. Lucas Varna, got him in from Duclat, 900 grand. We know him, he's that young kid. I expect something from him. He's worth a punt, I thought. He's not going to make the first team yet, but he's only 18. I think he was worth a risk. What is going on? What else do we signed? Is this the fellow we signed? You're going to have to bear with me, I don't know all the names. It is, goalkeeper, right. Lebanese, 27, got him for peanuts. We needed a second goalkeeper, we've only got one that was any good. He's going to be first choice. Now you may have noticed that both Varna and him are upset and in a mood already, it said on their screen. Let me tell you about that story. So we signed Varna. He's on international duty for about 4 weeks in the tournament. He's going to make it back for one game of the Europa League qualifiers. One game. So I didn't include him in the squad. I could only make one change anyway because some idiot had already made the squad and submitted it with no bloody midfielders. I've had a nightmare in Europe because of that. Whoever that clown was wants stringing up boys Buster Browns. So, I didn't put him in the squad. Oh, he went mental. I got news for him. He might not have made it anyway if I could have, because if I only picked 4 midfielders, he was 5th choice at the time. Anyway, so he's had a fit. So then I put him in for the next leg because I could make one change to the squad again. There's no centre midfielders except for one, Zandon. Excuse me, hiccups. So I put him in the squad. Okay, he still got the ump about it because I didn't do it quick enough, even though I could have done it when the window opened. So then, Tarek. Another one. I've been unfairly treated. I came here to play in Europe and blah. Mate, there's only 2 keepers and I can only make one change. So he's got the ump as well now. So he'll have to just have the ump for the time being. So that was a good start. Then transfer deadline day, we made a triple swoop. We signed Jacob Anderberg for 1.8 million, which wasn't actually as much money as I thought I paid for him. So we got him cheap. Striker. The only downside is I've had to pay him 11 grand, nearly 12 grand a week. He's by far the most highly paid player at the club, but we want to go somewhere. He's not a bad little player. He scored on his debut in the derby against AIK at home. We lost the game in the end, but nonetheless scored. We've been desperately short of goals. I needed a player, so we got him. I also signed Saiwan Kawumi, another Swedish kid. Bit of an egghead, like myself. Roaming playmaker. I don't know how we're going to get on with that. But again, super cheap. Injury problems evident in the past, but we had to take a chance. We needed a centre mid. Done it again, double clicked. And we signed a left back that was mooted as being a panic buy. I don't think so. 22, Swedish again. He looks all right. He's not brilliant, but we needed a backup, so we got him in. He'll do a job. We need to build a squad up. So, schedule. Since you was last with us, I can't remember where we took over, to be honest with you. We hadn't got a win. So was it these 3 games we played? Oh. You told me, I can't remember. Anyway, I ought to know really. That looks like the sort of side I'd have been playing for. Yeah, it is. So let me just check this one. That wasn't me. So that's the formation they were playing. That's interesting. Row back up front. No wonder they had the sack. Okay, so we played these first 3 games. So the Euro game was the first one, the Euro qualifier. Thumped them 4-0. These fellas from Latvia. Smashed them. It was all good. Then we got a 1-1 draw in the league. Heights set piece again. Took the lead. Couldn't quite hang on. That was a shame. Then we smashed these at home again in the Euro League again, in the Europa League to qualify. So that was easy, really, that Latvian outfit. Then we managed to get a win in the Premier League against Norby. Was really pleased with that. Played really well. Eklund scored finally. Fall got one. And then we lost away to this Polish team in the Europa League, Jagiellonia. Didn't play well really. They were a bit better than us, and then we lost again and went out, crashed out. Then we had AIK at home, local derby. They're top. They were 6 unbeaten. Oh, no, they'd won 6 in a row. They went 7 in a row by beating us. We took the league. Anderberg on his debut, great header. But this Martinson, oh my God, he tore us apart. 2 great goals. And then we've smoshed Lunds away in the FA Cup, in the Swedish Cup, which was a bit strange actually. We were drawn away, but we could pay money to Lunds if we wanted to play at home. I've never heard that before in the cup in Sweden. That's what you can do. If you're drawn away, you can pay the other team money to switch it to your venue and have home advantage. I didn't do it because if you're drawn away, you're drawn away. It's a cup. What's the matter? So we're going to play these next 3 games against Örebro, who are 10th, and then we're going to play Falkensberg, who are 15th, and then we're going to play. I don't know what all these dots mean above A's, how you pronounce it, but we're going to call it Mjolby in 8th. Well, that's what we're going to do. Now let's have a look at the league. Like I say, it's not good. We're only just above relegation, but 7 points with 2 games in hand. We should be all right, really. Squad dynamics, I've got it up to average. We're getting there slowly. I've just read word strong is why I've done it. The atmosphere is not bad. We've got 2 players here that got the like I say, but they'll come round. So let's play the game. For our finances, briefly, got 19 million in the bank, got 8 million. We're well below, 70 grand below the wage budget, 8.5 to spend. Let's get it on. We're favourites. We're at home. We've got trouble at centre half is what we've got this game. Oh, yeah, I've got FM'd proper. So, Heights, he was our best centre half. He's only 20. French kid. They paid money for him. We've just seen that. What a player he seems to be, or he's going to be. He's got suspended for 5 bookings. So, the second he got suspended for 5 bookings, the reserve centre half Whittle got an injury for 2 weeks. So super FM. So I'm having to play Peter Pumpkin Eater, the right back at centre half, and I hope he gets on all right. So that means Lon has had to come in right back. He's played 1 game for me so far in the EuroLeague, and I wish I'd never have picked him, but I've had to pick him. I said he'd never play again, but what am I going to do? I need him. Manjob Wallenson is also at the other centre half. The new signing, Naja, the Moody Lebanese. I want to play all the time. Goalkeeper's in. Matsowetsky is back from injury. He wasn't available when we first started the save. He's the left back. We're going to play 4. You've also might notice we've gone 4-4-2. We've just changed it recently. Going to play 4 on the left wing. Parginus. He's not great, but he's all right. There we're going to play Kwame, the Egghead, new signing, and the right midfield. Frick, the 19-year-old. I plucked out the reserves. He's got some skills, pace. He's quite a strong, athletic player, evidently. We're going to persevere with him on the right instead of Share at the minute. And then we're going to play Eklund and Anderberg up front. The attacking midfielders haven't really been contributing, even though one of them's our best player. So, just quickly before we start it. So, we've got a decision to make this season. They're the players we've got to play either that or with an attacking midfielder. That's what we've got at the club. That's not the formation I really like to play. You've seen what I like to play. So, I've got a decision to make whether to stick with this or completely overhaul the squad in the summer. Which means we'll have to sign 4 wingers, sell these 4 midfielders, get 2 defensive midfielders in, and sell the attacking midfielders. It depends what I've scouted, what I do and what I don't do. So without further ado, let's get on and have a game of football. I just can't. I just haven't quite made my mind up yet. So normal. They're not really listening to me still at the minute. Okay, just talk bollocks there. Offside. Their player was offside for our goal. Ornbloom. Offside. He doesn't play for us. What the fuck has just happened there? How was their player offside for our goal? Okay. Look at the stadium. Right, Matsuski with the corner. Swings it in. Oh, that was met by Manjob. Matsuski again with the corner. Eklund now. Back to Matsuski. Eklund back again. Eklund again. They managed to balls it up between the two of them. Lon. Eklund been put through. Is that onside? Yes, it is. Get in. You would think as well, you can't really say, I'll show you later the player, but you'd think he'd score more headers if you was to look at him. Kwani, Anderberg, Slips him in. Partnership developing. Come on, lads. Safe to say we're not going to win the league this year, looking at it, or qualify for Europe, unfortunately. But as one or two of the players have said, they've signed especially, they'll sign, but they expect us to have a pop at the title next year. So it's big pressure at this big club. We're not used to that. Oh, Kwame. Sent him to Tesco's. Matazewski. Kwame. Oh, he tries to cut one in the bottom corner. Yeah, keep it up. Oh, other transfer news that I never mentioned. We tried to sign Kuru from Dukla Prague. He wanted about 17 grand a week, so that never happened. And we tried to sign Primus, and he wouldn't even negotiate. The offer was accepted, did not want to join the club. So he's obviously a bit of a funny onion, he was. So we didn't get either of those Dukla players. I took both of them in a heartbeat, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously Molnar's the one, but let's not talk about him again. Plus, I don't mind having an adventure with completely new players, but at the same time, it'd be nice to have took a couple with us on our journey. Oh, lads, it's my fault. I am playing a very high line. I might have to drop it down a peg or two. I should have done, especially with Peter playing at centre half. Here he is, our roaming playmaker. He puts fall through rather. Now Lon. Paganois. Up to the fullback, crosses it in. Comes to nothing again. Oh, you've got to make that ball. You've got to make that ball. That's left him one-on-one with Peter. And what is the keeper doing? He's got to win that, really. He's slid him through himself. I don't blame Peter, but what is the keeper doing? That is absolutely fucking rubbish. This is what we keep doing. 1-0 up and then... Come on then, free. That's a penalty. Eklund now. Come on, Eklund. Come on, son. You shouldn't really be on penalty duty because evidently Kwame takes a mean penalty. Don't miss it. Oh, look at that. Smashes it in. What a penalty that is. Keeper didn't even move. Right, let's take Formo's fall off and bring Cher on. Oh, Kwame, well done, lad. We've got a corner out that way? Yep. go cautious then. Last 10 minutes. Let's not throw it away. I said, let's not throw it away. You don't seem to be listening to me, lads. I said, we're not going to throw it away. To take Kwame off as well. I'm going to take a chance and bring Varner on. Oh, he probably won't like that role. Oh no, he's okay. He's okay. Brace for Eklund. Come on and share. Oh, frick, he's done his man again. Oh, he's tried to beat him twice, though. Get there, Long. Get there. It's got to be a goal. How's that not a goal? How's that not your hat-trick, Eklund? Oh, my God. You're like 3 yards out. Have you not got a hat-trick? Look at this stadium now. Packed to the rafters. Eklund, oh, we definitely want to be bringing Champions League to this ground, don't we? I'll have to do some serious scouting between now and the summer transfer window and get our targets nailed. Oh, we're just too good for these. Oh, get in. Anderberg. Mistake by the keeper, I think. Smash that arm, so that's both strikers with a goal. Oh no, it was the centre half that made the mistake. There we go, 3-1. And that's without our best centre half. So we've negotiated that quite well. So I was a bit worried when we had no centre halves, but and we've got good youth facilities here, so hopefully we can start bringing some good youth. Oh, that's a great ball from Varner. Eklund, that trick, bang. Hopefully we can start bringing some good youth prospects through. What a ball from Varner. And all of a sudden Eklund, that never looked like he was ever going to score ever again when we first joined the club. His morale was rock bottom. That's a great ball from Varner. And a great finish. Holy shit, we've arrived this game. Couple of new signings. Get in, lads. Well, that's took us up to 11th. Yep, 11th, 24, so 10 points clear of relegation. I think we're going to be alright relegation-wise. I don't think we're going to make these spots here, though. I think we'll take some run. But you never know. We're not over it yet. See how the next few games go. If we win all 3 games this episode, you'll start to believe, won't you? Right, we will call that the end of that bit then. And until the end of the, I was going to call it the episode, but it's not the end of the episode. I'll be back. I'll do a press conference, is what I'm trying to say. And then we'll be back for the next game. So, see you in a sec. Right, here we are then. Back for the next game against Valkenburgs. We're 15th. And we're favourites again. So we can make some changes. So we're going to bring Peter back into the right back spot. And then we're going to bring Heights. I think he's left footed actually, yeah, so now I need to switch my two centre halves around. That's all good. Other than that, I think I'm happy with the team. Oh, I might actually give the new signing left back a go. He's only 91% fitness. So let's start looking at that. Who's fit and who's not. Oh, I can't do anything about that centre half. I can't do anything about Peter. Frick. I can play Share. The rest is going to have to stay as it is. And we're going to stay positive. The other thing that needs to happen in the summer as well, I've decided, is I need to replace the assistant manager. He's a clown. He just wants us to play Tony Pulis football all the time. He's recommended that I switch the strikers around even though he's left footed and he's right footed. I mean, that's just fucking idiocy. Why do I want to play both strikers on the wrong feet? I don't know. So let's play the game. We're away, but we're still in green. It's nice to have some games with fans there. It's not exactly action-packed first 20 minutes. Here we go, finally a highlight. Although it's just on the back foot. Oof. So not the highlights that we're after. Oh, okay, so we're under a bit of pressure here. Get that away. That's a good header on. Underberg now. What can he do? He's put Eklund through. He's got a lot to do, Eklund. He slid in Underberg. Please be onside, because if it is, that is a great goal. It is a great goal. Like the attacking midfielder was just not getting involved like this, like the two strikers linking up together, so I'm afraid it's going to have to be two up top, whatever formation we play. These two really have started playing well together. I don't like 4-4-2, but if that's what I've got to do, that's what I've got to do. I just want wins. Yeah, keep it up, lads. But we'll drop down to cautious. The fans won't like it, but it's about wins at the minute. We are away from home. Go on then, full. Oh, that's a terrible shot. Oh, offside. And the other thing as well, you've got to be careful you're not one of these managers that starts playing a formation that they can't play because it's what you know. So we'll work with the tools we've got and then we'll wait till the summer and think about a refit. Well done, keeper. White's been booked again. But look, 7.2, he's only 20. He's an absolute monster at the back. Oh, that was a good tackle. Get there, Reinberg, rather. Share. Oh, how's that not gone in? Oh, nearly a penalty. Keeper was a bit rash. Okay. Before getting the talking to, do we hang on for 1-0? Top fisting. Good block. Tactics. Switch formation. Go cautious. Take Eklund off. Bring on Mitanda. Oh, we've got 2 attacking midfielders on there. We don't really need that, do we? Oh, the other bloody striker's not on the bench, that's why. So it's a good job I am doing that. Anybody else completely and utterly knackered? Yeah. I'll bring Varner on as well. Peter, Mitanda, Anderberg, 2-0, game over. Get in. 2 in 2, lads. Okay, we're getting there then. It looks like I know there's not been against particularly good teams, but nonetheless, we've got to win them. A couple of signings on transfer deadline day seems to have just perked us up a bit. Because I'm not going to stand for failure at this club for long. We'll get grace this year because we took over with them round the. Oh, lads. You make it so hard for yourself in the last 5 minutes. So we've took on a club that was struggling, so we're gonna get some leeway, aren't we, this season? But next season, I imagine they'll expect European qualification at least. You would have thought. I mean, I want to win the league, if I'm honest with you. At least challenge for it anyway. I always put Kwame through. Oh, he's just put it wide. Come on then. Just keep the ball, lads. Don't do anything stupid. Keep the ball. Come on, out wide. The right wing. No. That was the right midfielder's ball all day. Oh, that's well played. Now inside. Not there, but still. Oh, there we go. There's the full-time whistle. Shame we didn't make the clean sheet. But now that's put us even further away. 27 points. Oh, we're doing all right here. It's a good win, lads. Now I think we've got a bit of a gap before the next game. Okay, so I'll do the press conference then and we'll come back for game 3. Right, well here we are then for the 3rd game of the series. What away at Mjölby? I don't know. Anyway, since between the games, somebody came in with 3 million for Mitamba, the attacking midfielder, so that made me mind up not to go with them and sell him. But he turned the move down. That was Perugia. Bit gutted. Someone's coming for Alnus, the other attacking midfielder, but it was too poor an offer. What else has happened? Oh yeah, someone came in for the 3rd choice centre half. I said no, he's done his nut because he was transfer listed. I didn't realise he was. I hadn't looked. That was by the previous manager. So anyway, he's still not going. Well, I took him off the transfer list for now. And people are bidding for Heights, the young kid at the back, left, right and centre. We had a £2.2 million bid. I said no. He's been all right about it. His agent now is demanding a better contract for him. I've got no problem with that. I wanted him tied down. But it was with a 1.9 million release clause, non-negotiable for foreign clubs. Well, if a second he signs that, someone's going to come in for him and he's going to be gone. I'm already bidding over 2 million for him. So he just doesn't get a contract. That's up to his agents. And that's the way it is. We haven't looked at the contract expiries. So this year we're going to lose a rollback and Parginos. I tried to get him to sign a new contract, but he was also transfer listed. So it's not great, but if we can get him cheap, which we can, we'll have him for another 2 years for the time being. So that's that sorted. Okay. Next year we lose Zanden. He's out on loan at the minute. Yeah, I've took a chance and put a few players out on loan. Just because I don't want them not playing every week. So I've took the chance that we don't get injuries between now and the end of the season. Like I let Larson go on loan. And I've let Zanden go on loan. He's a good player, Zanden, but he's not quite getting the team at the minute, and I want him to get some football. Anyway, that's what it is. So we're playing Mjällby. That's what you've missed. We're slight favourites. Our form is decent. We've won 3 on the spin. Another 3 points would go down lovely. Team. It's as it is, I think. I mean, Parginos is playing every week. He was on the transfer list. I should have looked, really, but Share can come out, though. I'd rather play Frick. And other than that, where's the centre-half gone? Oh, no, it was midfield. He's gone out on loan. Should be a centre-half now. It should be Whittle. Okay. See, I think the problem is it's the time of year, because it's August, so September now. So it's coming up to the transfer window. It was for all the other teams in Europe, European leagues. So they're just bidding for your players left, right and centre. It's crazy. The assistant manager wants us to go defensive for a change. I need to get a more attack-minded assistant manager that likes the formation that we play, I think. So, like I say, I think I'm probably going to look to change that in the summer. Maybe. Right, we're in all green. Quite like that kit, actually. Can we get 3 wins on the spin on the episode? That would be amazing. Man job to Peter. Plays it inside, bit of an hospital ball to Kwame, but he gets there. Back out to Peter. Peter, pumpkin eater, clips one over the top, tries to put Frick through, doesn't get there, and the ball's come straight back at us now with Roslin. He goes all the way back to their fullback. Slips it in midfield nicely. Roslin. Too much space. Oh, he's done Peter. Oh, what a terrible shot at the end. Warming now with the corner. Fisted away. Heights. Full Heights again. Back to Renenberg. Inside to Manjob. Parginos. Eklund. Ball doesn't stick. Comes back out. They're on the counter. Puts him in trouble. Gudmundsson. Parginos clatters into the back of him, takes one for the team. Anderberg now holding the ball up, back to Peter. Parginos into Wami. Parginos again, Peter. Man job. Parginos, it's triangles, lads. Heights. We're getting pushed all the way back. It was good pressing from them. We go again. Parginos. Anderberg's come deep. That's a good ball out to Fall. Brings it across Eklund, and that was easy to score the miss, but good old Eklund. He's missed. How has he missed that chance? Oh my days. Well claimed by the keeper. I thought we'd have won that ball then. Come on, lads. Oh, Anderberg's done him. Can he finish it? He can, you know. What a signing he's turning out to be. Oh, you'd be fuming if you was the manager. He's got done. Last man. Keeper got something on it, but not enough. 1-0, lads, well done. Okay, I'm tempted to drop it down to cautious now, if I'm honest. Try and get him on the counter. Good away following there behind the goal. Oh, that's a great ball over the top. Oh, what a great shot. Did well to get the end of that. Man job. Back to the keeper. Moody bollocks Nadja. Heights. Please don't leave. Perginos. It's a great ball at Fall. Back to Amberg. Oh, Army with a pop shot from outside the box, but it's put us in trouble with Gukov now on the break. Great recovery and a great tackle. David Manjob. Oh, okay. Manjob's not his first name. It's Dave. Well, I prefer Manjob to Dave. Parginos over the top to Eklund. That's a great ball. Well held by the keeper. Claimed. Oh, that's a poor kick though. Now the left back. Reinberg. Heights. Oh, a little spin pass. Parginos again, pulling the strings in midfield. Kwame. Floats it out to Fall. He does his man. Anberg with the header. Difficult angle. Did well to get it on target. Looks like we've got to take Frick off. It's gone off the boil lately, the young kid. He's only 19 now. We've had the youth intake as well between the two games. It was crap. Parginos now. Keeping the ball well. Wants to be some goal for the goal at the end of this move. Oh. Okay. Playing really well. We've hardly seen the stat screen. All we've seen is action, action, action. Where we've just kept the ball. Occasionally they've had a little bit of a breakaway. But considering they're supposed to be at home and we're the ones playing cautious, I could go for the throat for a second. Could attack for 10 minutes. Fall now. Trickery. Own goal. There's no point now. I was going to go attacking for 10, but there's no point at 2-0. Trickery from Fall. Does his man. Dangerous cross. Oh, having nightmares about that, the defender will. Lagerbilke. Okay, let's take Frick off. For share. Yeah, I thought Parginos was having a good game from the highlights. Played really well. Fall again. It's another good ball. Eklund tries to gets above two defenders but can't keep it on target. That was difficult. It had two defenders on him, so I'm not surprised. We'll make another sub. We'll give Saiwan Kwame a rest. We'll bring Lucas Varner on. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I still didn't put the striker on the bench, what an idiot, although these can all play up front. Now Anderberg picking it up really deep. What a signing he's turning out to be at the minute. He finds Fall on the left. That's a poor ball from Fall. It was begging to be cut out. Man jobbed as well to hold them up for a second. Scrabbling to get back into position. Gukov on the left hand side. Oh, he pulls it back. Oh, and the rebound. The second time of asking, pings it into the net. And again, they've let themselves down and put themselves under pressure at the end. Oh. It's a poor goal to concede. Now Fall again. Parginos, Varner, the young kid. Eklund, Varner again. That's a good through ball to Eklund. Difficult chance. Share. Tries to find the other centre forward. That's a penalty. Free kick. Varner with the free kick now. Manjob's got it. Back to the fullback. And that's the end of the highlight. Can we hang on? hoofed clear. Well done, lads. Oh, I'm well knocked down. Varner. Don't lose it now. Anderberg tries to put Eklund through. I think he has. He's had a dig. Tipped over the bar. Oh, well claimed by the keeper, Johnson. I really need to sneeze. Peter out. They're fucking about in the box. That's referee. It's absolute filth. Dirty beggars. And that's the end of the game. We've won 3 on the spin. We're up to 9th. 9 points behind the European qualification places by the looks of things. How many games to go? Let's have a little look, because we need to decide when we're coming back. Let's tell him how great he is. Oh, the other thing as well, quickly, I meant to have done was, that was I was going to show you. Where is the Eklund? Here we go. You'd think with that forehead he'd score a few more goals with his head. That's what I think. But he's doing alright. He's doing alright now. Right. So, schedule. Oh, we like these green things here, look. 3 in the league on a row. We are going to come back then for the last 3 games of the season. I think there's no point coming back before then. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games to go in the league. 3 8s are 24, 9 points behind. It's a big ask, but we'll keep doing it. If we win every game, I think we'll be there or thereabouts. So, first off, if you're a Swedish football fan, if you're a Hammarby fan, apologies. I did not make a big enough deal over joining this club. My naivety of Swedish football evidently held no bounds. What a massive club we are at. Super chuffed. So apologies. Secondly, thanks for watching. Always appreciated. Love it, love it, love it. Every watch, every comment, every like is absolute fucking gold to a small YouTuber. So, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you like. Subscribe here if you're new to the channel. And for other information, this is where I stream live on Twitch, although not Football Manager. And this is where you can follow me on Twitter to see when videos go up. So, until next time, ta-ra a bit.